Welcome. Find a comfortable position and allow your body to become still. Take a slow, deep breath in, hold at the top, and gently breathe out. Again, breathe in, hold at the top, and breathe out. Let your eyes soften to a closed position. Relax your jaw and rest your hands. Simply be here now, breathing. Bring to mind a situation that is causing you stress. It may be something that happened today, yesterday, or years ago. Notice the moment that your peace disappeared. In that situation, notice how quickly the mind created a story. One thought arose, and suddenly another followed, and another after that. Before long, the mind was building a case, assigning blame, defending itself, predicting the future, and creating suffering. Simply observe this without judgment. Byron Katie teaches that our suffering is not created by reality itself, but by the thoughts we believe about our reality. Reality is simply what is. Our minds add the interpretation, the meaning, the judgment, and the resistance. When we believe those thoughts without questioning them, we suffer. When we question them with honesty and curiosity, we create space for peace to return. Byron invites us to ask 4 questions to unravel the story. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Now gently identify one stressful thought about this situation. Keep it short and simple. Perhaps it is, they don't want to spend time with me. They aren't curious about what is happening in my life. He disappointed me. I failed as a mother. This shouldn't be happening. Whatever your thought is, simply hold it in your awareness without trying to change it. Now ask yourself the first question. Is it true? It's a yes or no. Let your deepest wisdom respond, not your habits or your emotions. If the answer is yes, let it be yes. If the answer is no, let it be no. There is no wrong answer. Is it true? Now ask the second question. Can I absolutely know that it is true? Can I absolutely know without any possibility of uncertainty? Can you know beyond every doubt that your thought is completely true? Again, listen and allow space before answering. Now ask the third question. How do I react? What happens when I believe this thought? Notice what happens inside your body. Does your chest tighten? Do you start crying? Does your breathing become shallow? Does your heart race? Observe without judgment. Now notice your emotions. Do you feel hurt, frustrated, disappointed, angry, fearful, lonely, ashamed, or unlovable? Notice any feelings you have with compassion. Now notice your behavior. When you believe this thought, how do you treat the other person? How do you speak? Do you withdraw? Do you defend yourself? Do you judge them? Then ask one more question. How do you treat yourself when you believe this thought? Do you become smaller, more fearful, more isolated, less loving? Notice the cost of believing that thought. Be your own witness and observe. Now comes the liberating question. Who would I be without this thought? Imagine standing inside the exact same situation with the exact same people, but completely unable to think that stressful thought. Who would you be? How would your body feel? How would you breathe? What expression would be on your face? What would you notice that you cannot notice while believing the thought? How would you respond if you were completely present instead of trapped inside the story? Rest here for 60 seconds. Feel the spaciousness and the freedom. Now comes the turnaround. Gently turn the thought around. If your thought was, they don't care about me, perhaps turn it towards yourself. I don't care about myself. Or perhaps, I don't care about them. There is no single correct turnaround. Simply become curious. Turn the thought around as many times as you can. Ask yourself, can I find 3 examples where this turnaround is as true or even truer than my original thought? Take a deep breath in and exhale. As you breathe quietly, remember that this practice is not about proving yourself right or wrong. It is not about blaming yourself or others, or excusing anyone else's behavior, or excusing your own behavior. It is about discovering freedom from the stories that keep you suffering. Reality is right now. This moment is already enough just as it is. Peace does not come from changing the past or controlling the future or controlling others. Peace comes from seeing clearly and allowing reality to be just as it is. What should be is what is. What is what should be. Take one more slow breath in and breathe out. Allow gratitude to arise for your willingness to question instead of react, your willingness to understand instead of defend, to become curious instead of blaming. As you continue through your day, remember that every stressful thought is not an enemy. It is simply an invitation to wake up, to return to reality, and to discover the peace that has been here all along. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, bringing this quiet awareness with you into the next moment.